Welcome in, everybody, to tonight's episode of New Brew. This is episode number 64. It is a special St. Patrick's Day themed New Brew. So I just had been asking over the past month for everybody just to bring a beer that's either themed for St. Patrick's Day or it comes out like a style that comes out around the time, or it's more prominent around the time of St. Patrick's Day. So here we are. It's that day. Let's invite everybody in here. Welcome into to Art by Sparkle. Cheers.
All right, Art. Cheers.
And anybody else that might be watching. We have our panel tonight. We have Thomas Metal 75.
Cheers. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Yeah, man.
Beer Man.
Cheers. All right.
East Coast LQ Reviews down there.
Cheers.
Cheers. And Alex the Beer Master.
What is up, everybody? Appreciate you.
We got our very own leprechaun in the chat too.
Without a leprechaun.
By the way, Bumpy, where's our regular staple named Andrew? He's normally right before me or after me when I come on. I'm shocked.
Well, you know that. He said he couldn't find one. He couldn't find one.
No. I didn't directly read it.
You told him not to worry. You left him a message. Are you egging him on? Are you poking? Are you poking the beer? Is that what you're doing?
No.
Well, I'm here as well, Bumpy Road Brews. So let's go ahead and get this going. Let's see the fantastic brew that Eric, a.k.a. Thomas Metal 75, a.k.a. Massachusetts Beer Reviews, has brought for tonight's show. If I hit the right button, it would have worked much better. Okay.
Oh, you're not doing so bad. Thank you, Bumpy Road. Thanks for everybody stopping by the Bumpy Road Brews channel of YouTube. I figured since this is a new show, I don't pick a new brew I haven't had. Am I echoing? No, we're good. I should pick a new brew that I've never had. So that's exactly what I did in keeping the tradition of the show. So this is coming from the beer that I drink tonight comes from Kilkenny, Ireland, established 1702. Sullivan's Brewing Company. This is called Malting's Irish Ale. Ooh. Malting's nice. Irish Ale. Brewing is in our blood. And this was I think this was $12.99 for a 4-pack. These are a random 14.9 fluid ounces, 440 milliliters. Imperial. This is a 5% alcohol by volume. SullivanBrewingCompany.com. There's a lot code, so I don't really know what that means. RIP to the legend William Kepley. He would have been able to tell you everything about that lot code.
Yes,
legendary. Yeah, legendary. Malting's Irish Ale. Enjoy the canned version of our Malting's Irish Ale. Enjoy our classic Ruby Ale with deep malt combining rich biscuit and gentle caramel notes. All right. Yeah. There's really not a bunch, even if you go on that Sullivan's Brewing website, about the beer. And this is not a widget nitrogen can. I'm going to use a Nonic pint glass.
Nice.
All right. It's kind of pouring out a little bit slowly for some reason. That's okay. I'm getting Alex the Beer Master pour all over this beer.
It sure is, but it looks like it's nitro. You said it's not.
Yeah, I don't think it is. But I had it brewed. It formed a nice 4 or 3-finger head. Nice ruby red tinges all around the glassware. Has a nice dark copper kind of ruby tinge to it. Supercharged in carbonation. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. There's just the reflection of my camera. I guess not. What? Little bug. You'll see that in a little bit when I get down on the beer. Again, 3-finger head. It's a nice soapy. It's a nice, well, not soapy. It's a nice frothy head. It does kind of have a nitrogenized, somewhat look to it. Maybe a little more soapy than that. The aroma, caramel toffee biscuity notes. Very biscuity, very toffee, very caramel. Brown bready notes to it. Maybe a touch of a brown or like a molassesy kind of a note. Maybe a touch of that. That's like the caramel and the toffee sweetness, I would suppose. Very roasty. Maybe a very light coffee, a blonde coffee, coffee with a little bit of cream. Very earthy hops, definitely. A little grainy in the background, but definitely smells caramel and toffee, brown bread, malty, rich. So try it. Solange.
Cheerios.
Cheers.
Mm.
Cheers.
Thank you, everybody. It's a little grainy in the background. Well, there's a grainy complexion to it. There's a nice sweet caramel toffee malt in here. A real toasty nuttiness as well. Very soft mouthfeel. Not harsh carbonation at all. I'm loving that sweet caramel toffee malt. This is a smashing, cracking good Irish red ale. This is so smooth and pretty clean for the most part. There's a little bit of like a minerality or like a well watery kind of taste, just a tiny touch of it. Not too bad. I like that roastiness or sorry, that toastiness in the background. That's really excellent. There's a little bit of a coffee blondness to it. There is a creaminess to it. I will say that. I'm definitely getting excuse me. There's a good look at the pour. There's a nice creamy complexion to it. Medium towards the light body of a beer. Have this with your bangers and mash, your fish and chips, and a nice burger, hot dog, sausage, burgers. This would be really good with that. Pretty good beer for $12.99. I'm not gonna complain. Yeah. Cheers. There's a short beer review. All right, but
Cheers.
really great. I'm liking this. You could drink several of these with zero effort. Doesn't even taste like 5%. So good on you, Ireland. Cheers. Good ready.
That's legendary Dan. Legendary Dan.
Thank you, Eric. Yes, welcome in, Dan from FLX Beer Reviews. All right. Still deciding on it?
There's a little more. I guess it's not super clean, but it's pretty close. I am getting more of that metallic mineraliness. I don't know if maybe that's the can or whatever, but so far that's the only thing I don't really like. So if that's the case, we're doing pretty good. I will sit and think. I think this is going to get a higher rating than I would have intended for the style. So thanks for having me, and on to the next contestant on The Price is Right, I suppose.
All right. Cheers, Eric. Thank you.
You got it.
And now we got
the beer man.
the beer
Hi.
man.
Legendary beer man.
Okay. So I got one from Varietal Beer Company out of, God, it's a real low percentage. We're almost going Mormon here.
Nice.
Sunnyside, Washington, Varietal. This is called a Hibernian. It's a dry Irish stout at 4%. Yeah. Yeah, it was canned, has little codes too. Anyway, 4%. Yeah, let's pour it. Got an Onic too. Nice Tootsie Brown, little red Auburn coming out as well.
That's delicious.
Yeah, nice creamy foamy head, 2 fingers, khaki color, nice and foamy, soapy, foamy, silky, leaving a little bit of spray on the side there already. Yeah, looks nice. Dark brown, opaque, can't see through it. Probably like a medium low rising bubble. Oh yeah, that's nice and roasty. Rich chocolates, roasted barley. It's nice breadiness, like a toasty bread. It's got kind of a dryness in the nose. I know you can't really smell dry, but
It's drying out your nostrils.
It's slightly sweet, maybe a little bit of a fruit, but I don't know exactly what. I don't want to go that far, actually. It's not really fruity. Yeah, just burnt, roasty, kind of toasty, Guinnessy kind of, in a way. Yeah. All right, cool. Let's drink it. Cheers.
Cheers.
Please be delicious.
Cheers, my man.
It's really, really closely close to a Guinness in a lot of ways. It's dry. Dry in the finish. It's definitely got kind of a caramel. It's got this little bit of a caramel lift there. For a 4%, it's got quite a lot of flavor, a lot of body. It is light, but it's got a lot of fullness for a 4%. Very drinkable. It does go down quite smoothly. It's creamy on the mouthfeel, smooth and creamy. Leaving some great lacing. Very malty, roasted malts, toasty coffee, espresso-y beans. Very rich tasting, brown bread, crusty kind of thing coming out. More on the dark, of course, dark roasted level of malts. Caramel, nice little bit of caramel lift there. But yeah, dry, definitely dry on the finish. It's like you're drinking bread. Like a roasted, toasted, dark coffee chocolate bread. I like it. Cheers. That's what I got for you.
Prost.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Slanja.
Oh yeah, that's the one.
Slange.
Yeah, it's the Irish one.
Slainta.
The Irish one.
All right. Thank you, Beer Man.
Cheers, my man.
Up next, we have East Coast LQ Reviews.
Legendary
Right.
can.
I went to the store and I actually had a hard time finding something that was like had leprechauns or like Irish or St. Patty's Day. I didn't really want to go just like the Irish stout range. I was kind of looking to see if they had any like heavily fruited sours that were any St. Patrick's Day theme. But so I went in a different direction. Good recipe or standard dish that you would have for St. Patrick's Day: corned beef and cabbage.
From other half.
Hell yeah.
They got their cabbage. Double dry hopped Imperial IPA. Hops Vic Secret, Simcoe, Mosaic, and Motueka. There you go, Dan. 7.9% ABV. It says in it, it's white lettering on a yellow can. Hold on. A hazy Imperial IPA brewed with hand-selected blends of hops, giving notes of pineapple, lemon, lime, orange, and blueberry. No cabbage, just hops.
Ooh.
Now, this was canned. Other half's canning is a little difficult to read sometimes.
I can tell you, I got one in my fridge.
2/13/2023.
Okay.
I looked at all the other ones, but this was the. I don't know who's distributing these products over here, but all our other half cans, they just get bashed and smashed, and
It's probably Mike from FLX.
Oh my God, BuMpY.
He's doing it to
You're
spite Dan.
every 4-pack. Like some of them had like stuff encrusted at the bottom. They had all dents all over them.
That sounds
They're
nasty.
like $23 a 4-pack. So they got like these $23 4-packs that people are gonna buy because it's the other half. But all the cans are like destroyed. And I mean, this was the best one that I could get, but it's still got a little bit of a dent at the bottom. I don't really care, but yeah, let's crack it open. Black Tab, Brooklyn, brewed by Other Half Brewing Co., 195 Center Street, Brooklyn, New York. All right, it's poured up.
I will tell you this, Mr. Legendary Tanner. I think they should have respect for the cans, the beer cans. I mean,
Respect the cans.
yeah.
I mean, it's probably coming a long way. I don't know.
Yeah, that could be possible, but
Bounced
other
around
half,
the truck. It could have been a case that just got tossed around,
that's true. But other half is from New York, and it's not too far from us. Somewhat.
Yeah. It depends who's distributing it. That's what I'm
True
saying.
that.
It's actually a hazy golden orange. It's much lighter on camera. In person, Yeah, hazy golden orange, 7.9%. If I didn't say, by the way, pretty much no clarity through it at all. Didn't produce much of a head, about a finger, white, bone white head, a little bit of a kind of that creamy lacing already forming at the top there. Looks pretty good. Looks like and I got it out of my Trillium Tiku glass.
Hell yeah.
So, what's the hops again? Big Secret, Simcoe, Mosaic, and Motueka. All right. Nose? I don't know if it's the name messing with me, but it does smell very vegetal. It's also fresh, too. It's only a month old. Yeah, it's got that green, herbaceous, dank aroma. A little bit of like melon and bubblegum in there.
Ooh.
Pineapple, lime. A little bit of peach. This is very tropical and fruity. There's not much like breadiness and malts. It's just like straight up fruit forward and hops. So the other ingredients are kind of overpowered by the fruity and tropical aromas and the hops. But yeah, overall smells pretty good. It smells really good. There's a good amount of sweetness there. But like I said, I'm just not really getting much of like the breadiness or any type of like malt-like aromas. Yeah, smells solid. Let's dive in. No, 7.9%. Definitely not noticeable on the nose either. So cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, and please be delicious, Legendary Tanner.
It's very cold.
Expect that.
There's a big papaya note. Papaya and melon on the back end. Yeah, it's herbaceous and astringent. There's a good drying aspect on the finish. Definitely a little bit lighter body though. Other half seems to be, from what I've tried, for the most part, it's a little bit less on like the oats and the wheat mouthfeel, and a little bit more dank and hop forward, I would say, personally. Which is definitely good. Which is a good thing. Well, it depends. I mean, you could be like Alex and you just want everything creamy. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
You know, but when I say creamy, that means a great mouthfeel. It doesn't have to be creamy. It's just you get them spraying.
Gotta dry some.
I know you're playing with me. Appreciate you, Tanner.
But no, yeah, it's a little bit of a
Everything has to be creamy. Hell yeah.
a little bit of a lemony lime aspect, fruity, citrusy, but it's like pineapple and peach up front. Yeah, I think that would be probably the best way to describe it. Is most of their beers are typically a little bit more of the fruit flavor, a little bit less of the mouthfeel, and a little bit more of like the dank aspect, a little bit more astringency, a little bit more bitter. It's solid. I like it. Definitely very drinkable. Carbonation's up there as well. Medium carbonation. I'd say lighter side of medium. But yeah, I'm gonna keep sipping on this, possibly pick up on some other notes. And I'm enjoying it. Pretty good. Bought a single can. It's $23 for a 4-pack, I brought it up and I didn't realize how much it would be for a single, but $7.50 for a single.
There you go. Inexpensive beer.
Very, yeah.
Wow.
Oh.
I might as well get the whole pack to drink that.
On this and have a rating when we get to it. Cheers, guys.
Creamy cabbage.
There's some message from you.
Yeah. This is true, Luke John.
Cheers, mate. It's been
He's the one who's after me pot of gold, by the way. Luke John.
Pot
18
of
bucks
gold.
here.
Yeah, I bet, Dan.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I paid for mine. I think it was $23.
A 4-pack. Yep.
Yeah.
There, it's expensive here, dude.
Yeah. All right. Well, on to
Cheers.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I think we're gonna go skip over Alex today. Yay!
Keep it.
Appreciate you.
Alex, is this your first beer since like a couple weeks ago?
No, my first beer was, I believe, yesterday, and there might have been beer on Saturday. I don't remember, but
There you go.
but I didn't like drink because no, actually no. Saturday I didn't drink any beer. So yesterday was my first couple beers. So this is my second beer because obviously we were going to do a video me and BJ, but my computer didn't work right away. Got it working now, so we're good. I'm able to get in. So what we got today, we got Very Dirty Money from 2SP Brewing, and so
Nice.
and it is a IPA
That's
tropical.
cool.
It says tropical.
That's a triple IPA.
Triple. So let's see what it's all about. Taste, smell, and obviously it reminds you of
What's
the
it say at the
Leprechaun.
bottom?
Straight Idaho 7.
With Idaho 7. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So this is obviously a play on with the money, with the Monopoly, but except it's also a Leprechaun Monopoly character. So hey,
Yeah.
I only got one can of this because I couldn't find the 4-pack. I wish I did. I hope I don't like it because, well, I hope I do.
Please don't be delicious.
There we go. Just pour this up.
That's the color you expect.
Excuse me.
Well, I'm gonna say that's like a New England IPA or what / New England IPA, West Coast IPA. I don't know. A little dirty orange, as some people say. Got 2-finger head or 3-finger head. Smells juicy. Smells like a dank kind of thing, but not the dank I'm looking for though. It smells like tea. So it might be
Oh, cool.
ostrich. I don't know. I hate when I can't read things. It drives me insane. 2022. Oh, wait a minute. 2022. It looks like it's 07
Whoa.
26.
Oh,
Yikes.
yeah.
And then
Drink that
it's
thing, man. Well, we got a lot of hops in it. Come on, it's triple.
10-1-8, or so I don't know. All right.
Wow.
There's your tea.
Smells like a sweet tea kind of thing, or dank kind of thing. Let's see what it tastes like and see if it's will be good. Cheers,
Cheers.
everybody.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers, Alex.
Uh-oh. No.
It's good, but and I normally like these. I love double hop. I love double IPAs. But
That's a
I
triple.
think the date, I don't know if it's a bad date or not, but it looks like I said 07. Well, not the year, obviously, but the month. So that would have been the 7th month of 2022.
An old IPA, old beer.
Yeah, so don't get me wrong, I go to Roger Wilco's all the time. I get mostly fresh IPAs. It's good, not nasty as you'd think after 7 or 8 months ago, 10 months ago, whatever. The mouth feels nice. It just what it does is just it's more hoppier. But it has a sweetness. I do like that. But don't get me wrong, I'd rather try this fresh. And you have to remember, this is not in the fridge. The beers that I got that are in my fridge now, like the Hop Butcher, from other half and Hop Butcher together, they were in the fridge. So, but they're obviously fresh. We know that. So that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
It's good, but has a sweetness. It seems like a broken record. I'm trying to figure things out, but it gets confusing when it's an old beer. I will tell you this: when it was fresh, I'm thinking it was creamy because I could taste that oat feel in the mouthfeel. Maybe again, I don't know, but that's what I feel. Yeah, that's getting more maltier and maltier. If you like malts, age the beer. Please do. If you don't like the malts, don't age the beer. Stay fresh and drink it fresh. It's okay after 2 or 3 months or 1 month or whatever, but more than that, no. Would I get it again? Don't know. I'm not going to give you a rating. Not yet. Next time around. But would I get it again? Probably not, but I would try to look for a fresher can. I mean, that's just not awful. It's drinkable, but I would not. I would love to try it again at a fresher date, as some of my peeps here say on their channels. Yeah, it's good, but not that great because of the dating. Like I said, I hate being a broken record. If you want to age this kind of beer and you want more malty, go ahead, because malts are sweet or makes it sweeter.
Malts.
And you don't have that bitterness or whatever, but it's good. I'm going to continue drinking this, on the air here, and we'll see what the rating is. And sorry, I can't give you so much information, but it's just not blowing my socks off because of that dating. Again, it's just me. I just love fresh beers, but like I said before, I'll drink them anyway. But I just won't get it again. I'll get it again to see if it's fresh. All right, I'm gonna shut up because I'm a broken record now. I'll give you the rating next time around. Next time around, and next person now. Thank you, legendary BuMpY, and appreciate letting me do it.
Well, thank you, Alex. Alex, do you know who the next person is?
Could be legendary Dan. Legendary Dan is here. I need to unmute himself. There you go.
Yep. Well, sorry for being late. My apologies. Lost track of time.
Dan.
You're just on time.
Secondary, Alex, thanks for getting my name right. Definitely not Mike. So,
well, you're not Mike. You're Mike.
I don't know if you remember, maybe a couple weeks ago, I kind of blew up my spot for my beer because I had that Shamrock Shake Sour. It was like the Toxic Green Avenger looking thing, and it would have been perfect for today's episode. But I'm an idiot and didn't think about it. So, here we are, living out with our mistakes. So I actually have a beer, and I actually just noticed Jean-Pierre posted a review of this beer a couple days ago. But I had this in my fridge for like quite a while. So this is from the Southern Tier Brewing Company. This is their Irish Cream Stout.
Ooh.
And this is 5.8 ABV.
Hell yeah.
And it says best by June 29th of 2023. And Southern Tier, Lakewood, New York. So yeah, let's check it out. I have not ever had this one, which is weird. I've had a lot of Southern Tier beers, but never this one for some reason. Or at least that I can remember. So
Noise.
Well, it's a beer that you never tried, so that's what this series is all about, legendary Dan.
Right on. All right.
It's all right, Dan. I got you back.
All right. So yeah, it's pretty dark. I mean, honestly, it looks like a run of the mill stout. Nothing too crazy. The head is it's not very thick. It's just kind of it's there. It's doing its job. It's a good whiff. Okay. Right off the rip, I feel like if I open up a bottle of Bailey's, that's what I'm getting. Like, hands down. Yeah, it's Bailey's cream, Irish cream. Maybe a little roast behind it. I don't really It is still a little cold, so maybe as it opens up, I'll get a little bit more of that roasty, toasty kind of thing on the nose. But yeah, vanilla, that unmistakable Irish cream, a little bit hangover in there. It smells like a Irish car bomb.
Whoa, nice.
Like after you took the Jameson and Bailey's and dumped it in the Guinness, that's what it smells like. Like
Nice.
to a T. So yeah, let's dive in. Cheers.
Cheers.
These be delicious.
Okay, so nose definitely is more bombastic than the actual taste. The taste is still there. You still get that Bailey's thing going on, but you definitely get that roasted kind of malt, kind of dark, kind of breakfast coffee kind of vibe to it on the back end. Body is probably it's thin. I mean, what's the ABV? 5.8. I would say a Guinness has more body than this, but it's nitro, so I don't know if you can compare that. But even like a Guinness Foreign Stout has a little bit more body than this. I feel like that's an appropriate like comparison, just given like the ABV of the beer, the Irish style or whatever. There is that sweet Bailey's though on the back end. I really like it. The more I'm looking at it through the light, I do get like this golden kind of amber hue going towards the bottom of the glass. Yeah. Nothing crazy. It's just a simple Irish stout. I could see maybe right off the bat, though, I'm going to say I could see how this could get a bit palate fatiguing or cloying a little bit just because that sweet cream aspect.
Hell yeah.
Maybe I'd want to have one and then switch to something else. Probably like a Guinness or something. I don't know. I feel like I've done nothing but compare this beer to Guinness, but in my mind, like that's like the epitome of St. Patrick's Day and like what you drink. I don't know. Must be the gallons of crap I've drank over the years. Yeah, I don't know. Not too bad. Nothing to be crazy about, but quality product. Cheers, guys.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Or sludge.
Cheers.
All right. Well, thank you guys very much. Thank you, Dan. Let me bring myself up here.
Legendary BuMpY's turn.
All right. So,
Oh God. What are you
Home
doing?
Alone.
my side beer tonight has been from Schilling Beer Company. This is Boniface. It is an export style Helles lager. And I'm drinking this because I needed to cleanse my palate after having some of this earlier on.
What is it, Legendary BuMpY?
That was Johnny Walker Double Black
Nice.
because I didn't want it to interfere with the possible Irish whiskey coming out of this.
Oh.
This is Duvel barrel-aged Irish whiskey edition.
I'm going to look for that, BuMpY. Thank you for telling me that.
Yeah, this is batch number 7. It says beer
Ooh, I like
aged
your
in
beer.
whiskey barrels.
It looks fancy.
It is fancy. When you see those boxes, come on. It's definitely fancy.
Beer aged in oak whiskey barrels. They're using Teeling whiskey, which I believe is an
That's
Irish whiskey.
cool.
It has a little story thing on the back. It even has whatever that is, a little map of stuff.
Little map.
That's where the pot of gold is. You follow that map.
That's where it is. Yeah, you follow the little footsteps here. You find Leprechaun.
Bullshit, man.
There's a television station.
You know what's
television
funny?
station right over here. This hasn't even been taken out of the box yet. So let's go ahead and open this up. And I'm drinking out of this glass. So this thing actually.
You might have to have a new glass, Legendary BuMpY, for that
Comes
special
with it.
beer.
Oh my goodness, they make it like so hard to.
Well, they don't want it to break during packaging, Legendary BuMpY.
Something like that.
It actually comes with its own own special glass. Look at
There
that.
you go. Perfect. Use that.
There you go. Huh?
I like that
Use
one.
that. That's perfect.
Nice. I'm not even gonna clean it. I'm just using it.
There you
Nice.
go.
It's got all this nice stuff inside. This is like an unboxing.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
that.
I'm gonna look that up. I'm definitely
Like
gonna get that
green
next
stuff. Well, you might want to wait until I
wow.
drink it and tell you if it's
Sounds
good or not.
expensive.
Right, that's true.
It is kind of expensive.
That's true, Chief. That's true.
I can't remember what I paid for it because I did buy it like a month and a half ago. It's just been hanging out at my place. There you go. Duvel, which is a what's that? A golden strong ale, I believe. And then
Belgian.
it's
Belgian
aged.
brewer.
Okay, well, it says it right here. Oh, and then it tells you all the flavor notes. I don't want to read the flavor notes.
Mm-mm.
All right, let me see if I of Dublin. Okay.
They own a lot of stuff.
Enjoy this Duvel barrel-aged beer, which is matured in the very best Teeling Irish whiskey barrels from the renowned distillery of the heart of Dublin. And it says it in a bunch of different languages. And this comes in at 11.5% ABV.
Yes. Perfect.
So
And they put one of those wine like sticker things over the top.
there's no cork in it, though.
Well,
Just
you
check
do know
that.
everything,
No
Bumpy.
cork. So let's go ahead and
Open that sucker up.
there we go. Whatever. And I'll use my special all the time bottle opener.
Hell yeah. St. Patrick's Day bottle opener. Sweet.
It hisses, it smokes, it pours.
Does it complain too? No. there's-
Probably bitches and moans.
Oh wow. Yeah. So vanilla is what I got like right after pouring that. But it's got a rocky white head. It is that golden coloration, good carbonation. It's very clear. So I mean it looks just like the Duvel golden ale. Yeah, lots of like vanilla notes. There's a bit of an apple in there too. The green apple. Wow, the whiskey definitely comes through a lot. Lots of whiskey notes. Kind of get similar type of sweetness out of like the Duvel Golden Ale. There's like a malt sweetness, and then it's like kind of like it's like caramel, but it's more like it's like that creamy caramel that you get in the caramellos.
Mm. Oh yeah, those candies.
Yeah.
They're like that doughy kind of thing, right? Like Bumpy, because when I eat,
Well,
them,
they're chocolates, but
oh, you're talking about chocolate. I was
Yeah.
talking about something else. Never mind.
there's no chocolate in this.
No, of course.
I'm just trying to describe like the caramel type scent. It's nice. It's like liquid caramel. It's not like a solid caramel toffee like thing. Yeah, lots of vanilla, cookies, a little bit of like sugar cookie.
Nice.
The oak barrel comes through. I mean, it does have a pretty strong whiskey smell to it. Top of the morning to you.
Whiskey. I love it. I'm fun.
All right. It has enough of a smell of whiskey that it may actually be boozy. Let's see. Cheers.
Cheers and please be delicious.
Cheers. Oh, it's a wee bit of whiskey there, Bumpy, eh?
Please be delicious.
First note I get is kind of like this. It's a slight apple.
Mm.
There is a caramel, so apple caramel, vanilla, just a malt sweetness, bready, lingering kind of like apple type note that it lingers on with a slight bitterness to it. A little bit grape. It's kind of like a white grape going on.
Nice.
the oakiness coming through. I'm kind of starting to breathe it out through the nostrils a little bit.
Nice.
As far as like an alcoholic flavor, no, not really. And there's just, I'd say, a slight warming, just a slight warming in the chest. I was swishing around and swallowing, and it almost went up through my nostrils and up my nose.
I hate that feeling too.
Good.
That happens too a couple times. You know that.
Yeah, I mean it's the same kind of notes over and over again. So everything that I've said, it just repeats. It has a slight resemblance to the regular Duvel, but just slightly. I think that the barrel is taking over a lot of kind of that Belgian yeastiness.
Hell yeah.
That you would get. But it's nice. Mouthfeel on this thing.
Please be creamy.
Please be delicious.
It actually does have a silky smooth feel to it.
Yes.
So silky smooth. Carbonation is, I don't know. It's there. It's got some spritz to it, but it seems like smaller bubbles, so it doesn't really affect the mouthfeel all that much. I would say a medium heft body to this, but it does leave your mouth feeling like you just put lotion on it.
Oh wow.
This is a 750 ml bottle, I believe. Yep. So I should be feeling pretty good come the end of the show.
Hell yeah. Now, legendary BuMpy. If you got another bottle of that, would you age it? Because obviously it's a strong beer.
Yeah. I would age it
if you can get another one. I'm pretty sure you probably could.
All right. So here's what they say, just because you heard what I said. So let's just, as it's fresh. These barrels enrich the Duvel beer with subtle notes of oak and hints of vanilla and smoke.
Nice.
I'm not really getting the smokiness, but
yeah, you didn't say any smokiness, so yeah.
Ingredients are water, barley malt, glucose syrup, and hops. Yeah. So that's that. Let's I'm gonna be enjoying this. I'll be thinking of a score for it. But it is time. And I'll get to everybody's free for all. Let me actually screw that. Let me, instead of bringing them all up while I'm here before we free for all. Yeah. No, I'm just gonna bring them up. Cheers to everybody that was chatting while I was not gonna read through all that.
Whoa.
Happy St. Patrick's Day. Free for all.
Hell yeah.
Cheerios.
You know, guys, I'm just going to say this beer, it's not that great. It's not bad, but it's tasty, but
it's a 95.
No.
Oh.
You got some leprechaun.
I know because everything's a 95 or 100. But
Thomas has a little bit of leprechauns behind him.
Yeah, he is a leprechaun. That's why I say
leprechaun. Look at that nice beard right there.
But no, the beer is good, but I would have to try to find this a little bit fresher, probably.
Yeah, Alex called you a leprechaun, Thomas. Those are
leprechaun, Eric.
Oh, he's down there.
But no, I like the beer, but I would like to try it fresher, hoping sometime in the future. But it might have to be next year, so. But that's okay.
Was there a number rating?
Does anybody have anything else poured up other than the beer that? So I still have my other half.
I'm stepping on my tall boy Modelo.
Nice.
Nice.
A little bit of
red ale. Whoa. Can you even see it? No. Thank you, background. Oh, there you go. Apparently, this red ale, I have to go back on the website and see out of how many different red ales they have in the ranking for top red ales on Beer Advocate. Apparently, this is the #2 red ale in the whole entirety of Beer Advocate. Huh. And then the top one is something from Three Floyds. I've never heard of before. But yeah, they gave that an 89. I will give this. This is an excellent red ale. I would agree with it being at least number 2. I really like that sweet caramel malt. It's perfectly sweet. It's not overly sweet at all. The only thing I really don't like about it, and I think if you drank it warmer, you would get more of either that like metallic-y twinge, or I don't know if it's the can, or I just I taste it as like a minerality to it. There's like a minerality, like mineral water, or like a well water, should I say. It's the only thing I really don't like about it. It's really crisp, pretty clean for the most part, and got a really nice toasty nuttiness to it. So I'll give it a 92 out of 100. It's not the best thing known to planet Earth, but is this one of the better beers I've had that's been exported out of Ireland? Sure. Yeah, I would definitely recommend this. And in my liking, I had the Smittix last week hanging out with John H. Pierre down in Georgia. This kicks the living crap out of that beer. It's much creamier and smoother, and I don't know, it's got more refined malty sweetness to it. So 92, go get you some Sullivan's Ace, what are they called? Maltings Irish Ale. Or yeah, Irish Ale. 12, I think it was $12.99 a 4-pack. Good stuff. Cheers. Very impressed. Didn't think I was going to be impressed. Very impressed.
Nice.
Hello, Jamie.
Irish behind you.
Hello, you Irish Jamie.
Oh,
God, you guys are bad.
bad nation word.
Is anybody on the panel?
Oh,
Irish?
hi. Yeah. I am Scottish.
I'm English,
Well,
Scottish,
what?
American, Indian.
I got some Irish in me somewhere.
I'm 50% Irish.
I'm
I'm American.
I'm Irish. Well,
I don't-
Scottish people are Irish, really. I mean, they all
I
came
don't
from
think I'm Irish, guys. I don't think I am.
Yeah,
I'm part other half.
I'm Portuguese, Irish, French, Scottish, and English.
Nice.
Mostly Irish. Both my parents are Irish.
Hello, Germany.
My nana.
Irish, I was.
You know. All right. Okay. So I got. Let's do a little fun quiz here, right? My nana came over on a boat
Irish.
from Ireland when she was a little girl. Who can guess her name?
Nana.
I'll give it to you. Everybody just throw out something.
Patty.
Nana. Her name was Nana. I said her name.
Annie. I don't
No.
know.
I said Patty.
Damn it.
Say it again.
My
Again.
nana came over here on a boat from Ireland as a little girl. Can you guess her name? It's like a very Irish name.
Patricia.
No. What do you think, Beer Man?
You have no idea.
What is it?
Margaret. I don't know.
It was Eileen.
Oh,
Don't-
Come on, Eileen.
I lean to the left and I lean to the right.
And my
My
grandmother's
my
name,
wife's grandmother's name was Irene.
Irene. That's close. Yeah.
Irene to the left and Irene to the right.
And
My grandma came on a boat too from Scotland, but yeah.
And that's how you were born. No, wait a minute. No.
and my grandma's name was Mildred.
Nice.
Her name was Phyllis.
My grandmother's name is Maureen.
Tori.
Maureen is my grandmother's name.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nice.
My grandmother came
Cheeky
from
little
the mountains.
John.
Hey, so I'll give this beer a 3.75 out of 5. A decent beverage. Nothing crazy. Yeah. If it fits the bill. If you're looking for an Irish cream stout for what they say it is, shit, I'll give it a 5 all day. Tastes like Irish cream. It's a stout. Tastes like a car bomb.
All right.
Hell yeah. A car bomb.
Personal preference, 3.75.
oh shit.
Yeah, Southern Tier. I don't know. They're like entry level craft beer. I feel
They're
like.
going south.
Shots fired.
I'll give you that. Southern Tier, man. Like when I first
Back
got
in the
into
day.
like craft beer in my area,
Oh, you gotta get the peanut butter.
there was Ithaca, Saranac, Sam Adams, Southern Tier, Great Lakes. Those are the kind of breweries that were, you know.
You're not talking
but-
about the peanut butter cup.
Great Lakes is really solid, by the way. I'll still fuck with Great Lakes all the time.
No, yeah. The best one by them, in my personal opinion, is the Southern Tier, their peanut butter cup. It
I have that, legendary Tanner.
yeah, it's a what is it?
I hate it.
Their Blackwater
like it.
series.
Tastes
I
like
have
butter.
Blackwater series is
Yeah.
awesome.
Dude, it tastes like I thought it tasted like peanut butter and brownies.
Southern Tier,
Wow.
I would say Southern Tier, their best series are their nitro beers.
Yeah, I
Nitro
heard that was
Blackwaters.
really good, but they're
Legendary
only,
Tanner, I
there's
have
only
that.
like 8 ounces in a can because of the widget.
I'm okay with that. That's all I
There's
want.
only like 9 ounces in the can, but then you're paying like what, 12,
Dude,
$13
the
for a 4-pack of
the nitro mint one they have, it's like
9 ounce
drinking a
can.
fucking Thin Mint. So awesome.
Yeah,
Oh.
I hear you. I don't know if I tried those. What's the? Oh, that was a stout, the peanut butter cup. And guess who pops up?
It was an Imperial Stout, legendary Tanner. I have the beer. I haven't tried it yet.
Nice.
Legendary Joe just reviewed it.
Legendary
Oh.
Joe.
Of course. Because hey, if you type any beer in, Legendary Joe has reviewed it.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, that's why
Got it.
Joe. That's why Joe can never be here because he's drank everything.
Nothing's new to Joe anymore.
Literally, I can go to the store, put a blindfold on, throw a dart at it, grab it off the shelf, and take it home and just type it in. And there's Joe with this fucking cheesy mug. Hey,
Hey, it's me, Joe.
That was literally like beer 1,600 and something, dude. That's crazy.
but
What
I will say, that's the best part about Joe is because I know I can go buy anything, and if I'm curious about it, I can sit there and like drink the beer with him.
1,619. That was his 1,619th review.
Wow.
Exactly, Ryan.
Wow.
Ryan, I'm in the same boat as Ryan. I got like butter popcorn off that peanut
Well,
butter.
we'll see about
Somebody's
me.
bad.
I like the peanut butter cup. I don't know. I liked it. I don't know.
I have it, but I never tried it yet. So
What's
I-
what's that guy Greg? He's probably up there too with the
Greg beer reviews.
yeah. He's
Legendary.
like probably in the 2000s, maybe. No.
I would say for most of us though, minus Beerman, probably we're most similar to Joe, just because we're in the quadrant of the Northeast.
Yeah.
I'm all alone over here, man.
wait a minute. Why are we similar to Joe?
Because Joe's distribution level is more likely to match ours because we're all in the Northeast.
True that. True that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna give my beer my 4% Mormon beer. No, it's actually a pub style beer. You know, I'd look at it like that. Easy drinking, very nice. Had a lot of flavor and a lot of body for the percentage it was. I'll give it a 92 out of 100. It's really good. I drank that shit right down. Right on. Happy Valentine's Day.
No, wrong thing.
Valentine's Day.
Have you?
St. Patrick's Day.
I mean,
It
it
is
is Happy Valentine's Day for every
Beer
whiskey
man.
lover in America. You know.
Close, beer man. We were just there.
Happy Green Day.
It's a blowjob day coming up. Come on. No way, isn't that
Happy
coming
Beer
up?
Man Day.
Eric.
I'm lucky. What?
This beer's not bad.
Me.
I'm gonna run the cabbage, my other half, at
Merry Christmas, Vinru.
I'm gonna give it a gonna give it a 94.
90.
I think it's pretty good. I like it. It's it actually so if you compare it to other New Englands out nowadays, it has much more of that dank herbal herbaceous note that I'm really enjoying. And then kind of made sense. Oh, excuse me. Kind of made sense when Dan was talking about the oat cream ones.
Oh yeah, oat cream
Yeah,
beers.
the mouthfeel on those are great, and it seems like they do a good job kind of making the two styles different.
God, oat cream
The
beers.
dry hop, so it is a little bit more herbal, herbaceous, and dank, and then very hop forward, like the
Yeah,
juice
beer man, you're the man.
and the
My brother would drink those. Sorry.
yeah, it's a solid product. I do like it. I think I like the oat cream ones a little bit more though.
Exactly, legendary Tanner. Oat
I think I'm
cream's
more
good.
a fan of their oat cream stuff. Well, even I'm like Alex when it
Prob-
comes to New England IPAs. I really like that the creamy mouthfeel with the heavy oats and the heavy stuff.
Probably the oat cream, the Dream, and then the Daydream series.
Oh, yeah.
Is,
Still solid though. Have you had this one, Dan?
Yep.
The cabbage. And then if you notice, it's got a little smiley face in the middle of the can.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, for me, that one is about a 4 out of 5. So probably on your scale, that'd be like a 90 out of 100, I think.
Yeah,
maybe.
I liked it. I thought it was good. The only thing that I wasn't taking the price into consideration because you said that it's 18 over there, so I didn't want to knock on that. And other half has like a big hype over here right now. But yeah, $23 for a 4-pack is outrageous. We get 18. We get Hot Butcher for $18 a 4-pack.
See that's the thing is like I'm the biggest like other half junkie fan you'll know. If I was you,
I love
I'm
it.
going to the store and seeing that for 28 or Hot Butcher for 18. I'm buying Hot Butcher all day.
Yeah.
Well, I will tell you.
There was a Valentine's Day Hot Butcher.
Oh, nice.
Should have bought it.
I will tell you this. I have Hot Butcher with Hot Butcher with other half, hoping to actually try Hot Butcher itself. But this is going to be my first time actually having Hot Butcher and other half together.
Yeah, you had that collab. What's it?
Squares versus triangles.
Exactly. Yeah. Yes. So I think that might be the start of the Hot Butcher
journey. Your Hot Butcher journey.
Yes. Because I think my first journey with Finback I had a
I think you'll like the Hot Butcher.
Oh, I think I will because I've seen a lot of YouTubers have reviewed Hot Butcher and they seem to enjoy it. So we'll see what happens. Except this is a collab, so we'll see what happens. I think I'll like it. But looking forward to trying all the Hot Butchers. Collab or not. Cheers.
Hot Butcher puts out a lot of products that are like they have standard pricing.
They sure do.
Yeah.
Their triples are like $20 a 4-pack, which is what you're gonna pay nowadays. You typically don't see their 4-packs going over $20-something, which is nice.
I will say this, Tanner, regardless of price, there's one thing you could take solace in is knowing that when you buy another half beer, it's 9 times out of time you're not going to regret it. You're not going to be like, oh man, I wish I didn't buy it.
I've never regretted another half.
And that's the thing, though. It's like I feel like a lot of these companies nowadays, they take hype and they totally gouge people. Like that's no offense to the. It's no offense to the beer brand, but that's just how it is nowadays. They could be paying $14 a 4-pack when they're getting it distributed to them. They're like, oh wow, our fan base loves this product. Let's mark it up to $23. Like, you know what I mean? It's hard when you have a company that's putting out a product. Once they sell it to a store, they can't tell the store, hey, you have to sell it for this price. I mean, sometimes they do. Some people are contracted like that. And then sometimes they're like, yeah, well, we're not going to make you change your pricing, because there actually are certain brands that say, we're going to sell you this at a case price and you have to sell our product at this. There's certain stuff in like the beer liquor industry that are like that. But a lot of beer companies, they're like, oh yeah, whatever you can mark it up for, sell it. You know what I mean? And then that's why Fidens is like $27 a 4-pack when you go to freaking Yankee Spirits.
Wow.
Hmm.
Yeah,
And
but
then
don't you get Hop Butcher from there too as well, Legendary Tanner?
Yeah. What I'm saying is Fidens is like super like
Expensive.
hyped.
Right.
And Eric and
I spent $27 on a 4-pack. Luckily, I saw one of those beers left. A lot of money.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. They don't. A lot of distributors, they're not going to limit you on your price, but there are companies that will say, okay, we're going to sell you this for a case, but you have to sell it at this retail price. Most people are like, oh yeah, buy this many cases off us. We don't care. Mark it up as much as you want.
Like 450 North.
Pretty
Yeah.
much, dude. Their prices are outrageous. Mortalis is
Yep.
expensive too.
Keep forgetting your talents. Thank you, Tanner.
What's the other one?
But you got to think about what's going into those beers.
Tripping.
I will say this with Mortalis though.
Yeah.
I will say this with Mortalis. If you're a distributor and a shop, you're not going to gain much profit off Mortalis, because at the brewery, a 4-pack of Hydra is $25 right off the bat.
That's crazy.
I
What are you doing on, man?
Hydra.
He knows what he knows.
Tripping Animals is up there too. Great Notion. Great Notions, heavily fruited are there. $27, $28 a 4-pack.
I see you drink a lot of them, Tanner. The Great Ocean beers.
Great Notions? No, that's not me. You got me.
Oh.
You got me.
Oh no, wait a minute. That's another brewery you drink a lot of. I can't remember.
I want to try the Great Notion stuff. Great Notion, like I've heard they made some awesome stuff. Heavily fruited. I've had
that's another person that done myself.
I had I think I had that
going in the ocean.
I had that blueberry cobbler, I think, or blueberry something, blueberry muffin.
Oh, that's what threw me off.
In order for them to make more, they have to sell it at a good price to be able to get the puree, the hops, anything they're adding to their shit as adjuncts. You know, that shit's expensive.
Yeah, it's expensive.
So,
I mean, go anywhere and buy a smoothie, and how much is a smoothie going to cost you?
I bet you 25
7 to 10, no problem.
Well, it depends. If it's a healthy smoothie, it's going to be more.
Yeah.
And then you have to figure they're adding all the ingredients of a beer on top of them just making a smoothie.
All right. Man hours making it, got to pay the brewers, got to do this, got to do that. It's all.
And then who was it that told me that? Someone told me that for like those sours, they have to have a whole nother setup to actually brew that stuff, right? I think that was you, Beer Man.
For
right?
sours, yeah, you don't want to taint your lines with. You have to have a separate system altogether.
You don't want to sour your taint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if you guys know everything. Trust me.
Yep.
I'll throw out a score for my beer real quick. I'm gonna put it on the 50-point scale, but I didn't actually write it out. But I think I kind of feel where this is gonna land. Because there's things I like about it, there's things I don't like about it. But it's overall, I appreciate the barrels coming through. I appreciate picking out that whiskey. I appreciate the smoothness, the drinkability, the ABV being pretty well hidden. Yeah, I'm going to land this right at I'm at a 42.5 out of 50 on it. It's a very good beer. Problem I would say is price. The price on it, but I mean, it's you're buying it for,
You're basically buying the box and the beer itself.
You're getting a glass with it too, which is cool.
Right.
But I mean, it's something that's definitely worth trying, worth drinking.
Hope you take my advice and get another one to age, Mr. BuMpY. And I know you probably will.
But it's not like world class or wow. Amazing.
Well, it might be world class in a couple of years when you age the next bottle.
I'm sure they have it in your store there too, Alex. You can probably look.
Oh,
it
I'll
up.
play Colombo. I told you I'll play Colombo. I'll look for it.
Yeah.
Well, I guess my what's it called? Rating. I'm gonna give it. It's good, not the best, but I'll give it an 83. It's a good beer, but it's not the best, so I give it an 83. I know that's my lowest score. I can even make it lower.
That's still pretty good. It's all right.
But I base it on. I'm trying to learn the trade of the beers. I tell you how it is. If I love the beer, I'm going to love the beer. If I don't love the beer, and I somewhat like it, most of the time it's 90 or 100. I know, but hey, I need to also tell it how it is. I always do. So it's 83, and I just have to go by what I like on my palate. That's all I got to say. So it's 83, and whoever else likes it. So yeah, if you like it, I don't like it, whatever, it doesn't matter. That's what you're doing.
Thanks, Alex. I gotta address this with Luke.
Oh,
Go ahead.
How about this, Luke? BANANAS. That's bananas. All right. We can continue.
I'm done, Mr. BuMpY. I'm done.
Mr. BuMpY.
Yes, I'm having fun with him.
You just bumping around?
Since when have I become a teacher?
I call you that once in a blue moon, not often. I'm just having fun with you.
That was quite the surprise visit from your son. Not really a surprise because
Hi, Alex Jr. How you doing?
it's that
Nice to
time
see you,
when
you're
you
my
bust through
daddy.
the wall like Kool-Aid, man.
The crazy thing is, the door was locked, but I just didn't have it latched all the way. Surprise to me! Hey!
Where's your son at?
I see the door fly open and he's just running out.
Hey, Santa!
Oh,
Hey,
geez.
Dan. Hey.
That's Santa.
Hey, Dan. Hi.
Jerry Garcia from the Grateful
All right.
Dead.
Hey, man.
Sure.
Anybody got a question?
Everybody's scored their beer.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was hoping that someone had a St. Patrick's Day themed question.
Here.
Beer man.
I mean, Luke John had a question.
How many
Thou art
sports
forgiven.
Ew.
For the grammar discrepancies.
And sport.
Very good.
There you go, Angie. All right, Jules.
Shakespearean shit. Nice.
Whoa, is Guinness stout or a porter? Whoa. That's a really
Is that
good
the question?
It was one of 7 questions that Luke John, I think.
Guinness is so classic. It really
I don't
is.
know. What can we ask for a question?
Yes, you asked the Guinness question. We were contemplating that.
You
It's a
asked the
stout.
Guinness question?
Yeah,
Is
Guinness
it-
stout
is
or
it-
porter.
It's
a stout.
It's stated as a stout on their thing.
I think it
But
must have been.
They started off as
started
I think they started off as porter though.
So stout. Yes.
I can't remember. It's been so long since I read my books. Thing about being street smart or book smart, you read your books, you keep that for as long as you kind of use it. Street smart's kind of
Guinness is in fact a porter.
All right.
Well, that answers that question. All right.
Well, here in America, it's a stout.
Yeah, I see. That's why I figured that Guinness started off as a porter because it used to be a porter stout, and then they
Murphy's is pretty good. Yeah,
I like Murphy's.
I like Young's too.
I've had Murphy's and Young.
Harp is pretty good.
I like
Or not Harp.
Yeah.
O'Hara's. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's a really good one.
Not awesome new brew here from Aussie. Paxi Stout from Griffin Claw Brewing.
All right.
Send, repent, repeat, brewed.
Nice.
When did I say there?
BRB.
I don't know.
Now you're getting criticized on your grammar.
My grammar.
Oh, there's
Legendary
Hello.
Angie.
It's a great panel up there. Like you're from down south.
Legendary.
Yeah.
Cheers, Angie.
Anji?
Polish donuts. Yeah, they're full of holes.
I got a question if everybody
Oh, he's got
wants.
a question. All right, cool.
Got a question. So
You.
All right.
See how complicated this one is.
Because you couldn't get your question in last time, Tanner.
Oh, yo. We're gonna try now. Let's try now.
He had 5 questions last time.
It was a couple part question. Yeah. We're ready to try now.
Right. All right. What's
Get
your
out of
question?
our room.
you want to pull me up?
Oh, you want me to put you? You want the special spot? I'm sorry.
I light it up.
You want the special spot? Whoa.
Is it going to be an Irish question?
Oh! It's under my name. Okay. If you were a leprechaun, where would you hide your pot of gold?
Where would I hide my pot of gold?
Look out!
Las Vegas. No, I have no idea.
That can't be the question. Oh, good lord!
Can't be the question. Why not?
Where would you hide my pot of gold? Hoboken, New Jersey. There we go. I would hide it in Hoboken, New Jersey.
In my wallet.
I don't even
I'd hide it in that I'd hide it in that bank out in California.
I was just gonna
the
say
Silicon
that
Valley
too.
Bank, because
No.
nobody's getting their money.
Failed bank,
Don't be with them.
the National Bank of Ireland. If I were Alex, I would hide it at Joe Canal so I can have all
There
the
you
beer
go.
money I need.
Oh, you know, that's a good idea. I
I'd
would.
turn it into a necklace and wear it around my neck.
Oh my god, I
Like
love it.
those pretzels at the beer
bling.
festivals. All right. In your clear. Whoa.
Hey, you're looking for a lot of gold diggers, I see.
Ew.
Keep it up, Angie. You're a hero. Don't forget it.
Digger and brown nosers.
Someday Angie will realize that she's a hero, but I don't know when that'll be.
You're a hero to people, Andrew.
Well,
Did
she's
you know
always
that?
been a hero, Angie.
Yeah, how's that song go?
You'll
be
my
hero.
Did you ever know that you're my hero? You're the wind beneath my
We can
legs.
dance.
Okay, now I got. I appreciate you, Mr. Eric.
You're the wind beneath my legs.
Beth
I have no
Midler,
idea.
man.
Beth Midler. All right. Anyways, how did we get to that? All right. Oh, hero.
Ginger and Spice.
Where'd you keep the gold, Luke John? What's your nutty answer?
Oh.
Nutty.
At the end of the rainbow, man.
The Lucky Charms or
I just got hit by one the other day.
a rainbow?
Yeah, I was riding across the bridge and the thing was on me. Like the spectrum of different
All right,
colored light.
I got a real question.
Ah, sorry, Tanner.
Bam.
We answered
We'll
one
keep
question.
it Irish. Or St. Patrick's Day-ish.
What's the question again, Bumpy? I didn't hear it. What?
He's going for it.
All right.
He's regretting this.
Let's see.
If you were a leprechaun,
Oh,
Okay. If you were a brewer, like a professional brewery, and you made a beer for St. Patrick's Day,
oh.
what would you name it?
Hmm.
It can be any style as long as it's for St. Patrick's Day.
Hmm.
And we're going to start with Dan.
Oh, Danny boy.
Legendary Dan, I know you're there. Legendary Dan.
Danny boy.
I name it Danny Boy.
Legendary Dan. Where you at?
Dan. Hey, we need some jump around.
Yes, jump around, Dan. Jump around.
St. Patrick's Day beer.
Oh, Danny boy. Oh, Danny.
Oh, Danny boy, where are you?
Yes.
Let's see here.
Smiling. Something like that. I don't know.
What I name an Irish beer? Oh, I'm from the Bostonish area, so maybe
I'd name it Lassie Lactose.
Lassie Lactose. What kind of style is that? A cream stout?
It'll be a Shamrock Shake milkshake.
I would call it
Okay, cool. But we got to go in order, otherwise. All right, so we're gonna skip Dan because Dan's not being here.
Dan.
So we're gonna go to Eric first. Go. Name the style. Name the style of beer it's gonna be, and then give us the name.
Golden ale. A golden ale, an Irish style golden ale. You call it Wicked Pissa.
Wicked Pissa.
The whole thing will make you Wicked Pissa out your. Never mind.
But Angie, if you jumped around, all your gold would come out of your bank.
Yes, jump around, Angie, jump around.
Your Silicon Valley Bank. Ooh. Silicon Valley. God. Anyways, Wicked Piss golden ale. We'll make you Wicked Piss.
Wicked Piss. Okay. Beer man.
Oh my god, I'm still thinking.
What that rainbow you just hit? Can't you use that in your beer title? No.
Could be a
Patrick Ballsack.
What?
Oh my god.
It's a stout. You call it Irish ball sack?
Irish Ballsack.
What the
And it's gonna be a stout.
Nothing but balls.
Oh my god, Mr. Beerman.
I'm just kidding. No,
You're a trip, Beerman. Don't forget that.
Didn't you brew no silicone? Didn't you brew a beer for Leprechaun?
Here's Let's Say Dan.
The Ugly Leprechaun.
All right, we're gonna go back to Dan, and then we'll drop.
Name
And then we'll
for the past
drop
10, 15 minutes.
Oh, did I miss my shout out?
All right. No, you missed the question. Okay, so
Oh.
if you were gonna brew, say that you were a professional like brewery, and you could actually just brew any beer you wanted to. So you got to name the style of beer that you're gonna brew, and it's gonna be like St. Patrick's Day themed style and the name of the beer.
Last beer said Shamrock Shits Milkshake IPA.
Yeah, right.
So, you know how there's oat cream IPA? I would make a potato cream IPA.
Oh yes.
Okay.
Use flaked dried potatoes
Oh no.
instead of oats.
Wow.
And
Famine beer.
yeah, and I would hop it. I would hop it continuously with
Idaho 7.
probably hop that's very herbaceous.
beef.
And I would try and mimic like a sour cream and chive potato,
Oh my god.
but make it like the sour cream would be like your lactose. It'd be like a milkshake sour cream and chive potato IPA.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
What's it called?
It'd be called Dan's Bangers and Mash.
There you go.
If I could find a way to get some of the corned beef in there, I would. But
Pot of Cold IPA. That's a good
Nice.
sounding
The
beer.
legendary potato.
The potato famine.
Yeah.
Named after Alex the Bear Masters.
All right, Tanner.
Oh, yeah.
I know you already said one kind of earlier, but if you want to
Fight it.
I was a brewer. What would I name me beers?
hashtag
Bud
proper
Light.
glassware, son.
I would have a Shamrock Shake milkshake IPA, and I call it Lassie Lactose.
Lassie's lactose.
And then I would have a golden ale, and I'd call it Over the Rainbow.
Okay, you got two beers.
Cheers.
cheers. How about you, Alex?
Well, I would. I'm not a big mint guy, but I'd still give it a shot because I like vanilla. I turn into a vanilla mint milkshake stout.
Alex,
Well,
let's hear a leprechaun accent.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that. I could do that. I actually have done that before, but
Leprechaun accent. That's rich.
but it's okay. I can't get
Eh? That was Canadian.
It's okay. I can't get it, man. I can't.
I sound Italian.
Canadian.
I can't get it, man. I can't get it.
Now you're Rastafarian.
So
Jamaican was crazy.
nothing but love. Nothing but love. I love having fun. Because laughter is the best medicine, as we always say.
I know. The beer name.
I would call it Alex the Beer Master. Like I said, mint milkshake IPA. I would like that. Yeah, I don't know. I would like to try that. Even though I'm not a big fan of mint, I would still give it a shot. Because
I still got some of that Blizzy in the fridge.
Or something.
What?
Do you guys want to know something that's really bizarre, but it's an actual
Go
fact?
ahead, let's see, Bumpy.
Chocolate milk was created in Ireland.
By
Oh, wow.
Brown
In
Cow.
Ireland, huh?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
No, Bumpy. That's what I like about it.
I only know that because at work.
Jamaican leprechaun.
Come on, don't you lie to me,
I had
Bumpy.
a screen that was like
Yeah,
celebrating,
you know
it was
everything, you
celebrating
know.
Irish history stuff, and that came up.
Help
on the
me,
screen.
Angie. I think Bumpy knows everything. You won't admit it. But it's okay. Cheers.
It's like, wow, that's stupid. But cool. Hey, it's my turn. So if I brewed an Irish beer,
Conor McGregor, is it you?
I'm gonna make me one that's I'm gonna take an Irish red ale, but then I'm gonna take a New England IPA and I'm gonna smash them together,
Small.
and I'm gonna make it bloody taters.
Oh. What did you do with those potatoes?
Oh,
Smashed them together.
I have
Smashed them.
I have a viewer of my channel and one of Mike's best friends, Mark, who actually came over this past summer, and he's from Ireland.
Yeah.
Wow.
He
Has he
unsubscribed
had
to all
bloody
of us
potatoes?
just now.
You
He's
unsubscribed me.
unsubscribed
Why?
to all of us right now.
No, he didn't.
Probably did.
Jokester Dan. Tell you.
Oh shit. Well, that was fun, guys. Hey, speaking of mushrooms,
Ooh. You gonna take
Dan, any promos, shout outs?
You really need to go to work. Start talking like that. Beer man. I meant Bumpy. That'd be funny.
you're not something.
Shout outs? Yeah, actually. I would love to. God damn it, Alex.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I would love to actually shout out Mike from my Flex Beer Reviews for being the better half, for being Alex's best friend.
You're
for
my
being
best
Alex's
friend, too.
idol, and for being the only reason Alex allows me to survive is
Dan, your turn.
because Mike is still here. So I'd like to shout out Mike. Mike doesn't get a chance to come on these live streams and stuff, but
You know, he's up on his
Mike
desk.
does appreciate all of you and wish he could join, but you know, he works on Mondays, so you know that's a thing. Yeah, and I'd also like to what do you got? One more shout out. Is that allowed, or just one?
Go for it. Alex would have just kept going anyways until somebody finds 20 minutes later. Holy shit.
I'll shout out Mike and I'll leave it at that.
Good bad,
Check us out Monday, Wednesday, Fridays.
Yeah. All right, cool. So Thomas Metal mushrooms. Thomas Metal 75 Massachusetts Beer Reviews is the show. Wednesdays at 7:30 Eastern time, Boston, New York time. We do the Wild Card Wednesday. Bring a beer, wine, spirit. Let's have some fun. Just don't be a douche. Kind of like this program. We'll be good. I'll be able to host that. I am back from illustrious Norcross, Georgia. Ooh, doing some training of new hirees at my workplace. So we're back. We're going to do that. And I like to shout out Beer Barbecue Baseball, good channel, and the Barley Lads. They both have several hundred subscribers. Go get them some more. And yeah, everyone else got a YouTube channel around here. So spread the love, give the support. I think Chadio was talking about doing his little he had a little get together earlier for 2,500 subscribers. So way to go, Chadio. Special shout out to that one. Boom. Thank you, BuMpY.
Yes. Cheers to Chadio. Great job.
Yeah. So Beer and Cheese is open table, man. If you want to bring an Irish theme, you can. So maybe an Irish cheese and any beer of choice. 8 o'clock Eastern. Wednesday will be Styles Gone Wild, like number 9, I think, or something like that. But yeah, we'll do that up. It's kind of fun, kind of craziness on that day. Big old gauntlet day of drinking and having fun. Wednesday's the day. I just sent out a bunch of beers today. I got a couple more to send out, so look for those. I don't know if I should announce that. It's technically not legal.
You're a saint, beer man. Don't forget.
Just don't give your address. They'll never know.
Yeah. Yeah. So
You've sent out some promotional samples. Excellent.
Some promotional samples.
BuMpY, make a book of beer man. He's a saint.
Samples of my yeast infection.
So, no, they're hit or miss. They're just beers that I did for a first time. So whatever happens, if you like them, you like them. But just two people. Art by Sparkle.
Yeah, Art by Sparkle.
She's got I'm on Fire, 1,000 Below, Fire and Ice collaboration. She just put that was just it was a premiere, I think, wasn't it? I want to say it was. I was at work. Just Being Angie is another one, and that's all I'm gonna shout. And we got Angie's and Angie. Hi, Angie. Yeah. So that's what I got. Thanks, BuMpY. Cheers.
Cheers. Thanks for being here, guys.
Yeah.
Tanner.
Let's say Tanner.
All right. So shout outs for me. Just recently put out a whiskey review. So if you're interested in that, go check it out. I got a bunch of beer reviews being dropped here shortly. Also for other people, actually I might do my Wednesday show this week, 9 p.m. Eastern time. I might make it themed. Seems like things go a little bit better when it's themed. But I do like doing the Potbelly Pub every once in a while. But yeah, so look out for that Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern time. And then I have some other people I'd like to shout out. Miscellaneous Brew Reviews, go check them out. Sure, 8 p.m. Eastern time. There's that beer session. And Chadio. You guys shout out Chadio?
I kind of did, yeah. But continue.
You shout out Chadio already?
Yup.
Yeah.
Chadio
You shout him out. We can all shout him out 2,500 times.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Chadio.
Last beer with Josh. You guys shout out Josh. Sorry, I was doing something.
I don't think so.
Go check out Josh. Beer Bowl Discussion Sunday Eastern time, 8 p.m. Eastern time. And then other than YouTube channels of beer reviewers and people that you want you to follow, if you want a good laugh, check out it's a podcast with Andrew Santino, who is he's like the manager on Dave with Lil Dicky. And Bobby something, I forgot his last name, but it's an awesome podcast. It's very funny. It's called Bad Friends. If you want a good laugh, I was listening to them today at work. They're hilarious. But yeah, it's another YouTube channel. Kind of helps make helps the time go by while you're at work. But you throw in a headphone and listen to a podcast, they're hilarious. So yeah, Bad Friends, check them out. And yeah, thanks for having me, Bumpy. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers, man.
Thanks.
Drinking a longboard.
No, Big Wave.
A big wave. Okay, golden ale. Yep.
Yeah, but they're on a longboard on a big wave.
Yeah,
Longboard's their lager.
that's the lager. Yep.
This is their golden ale.
All right.
Yeah,
Cool.
the golden. I don't like the golden ale. The lager's
Yeah.
stronger.
I like
Okay.
this.
I like the
No,
Fire Rock. I like the Fire Rocks one. I think
That's a good one. Yeah, fire rock.
A lot of this is my second 6-pack in like the past couple weeks. I don't know. I've been liking it.
Huh.
I like the Kona products.
Yeah, they're not bad.
Well,
Go ahead, Alex.
I guess it's my turn. Well,
Go ahead, Alex. It's
I
your
heard
turn.
you. I heard you. I love you, Bumpy. Keep it up, brother. 8 o'clock. We're gonna be
Alex,
having.
it's your turn. Go ahead.
I know. I'm saying it. You're a trip. You're a trip. I love you, Bumpy. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Keep it up, Bumpy. The key here is on Friday. We're gonna be having the chicken double down from.
Wow.
What's it called? KFC. It's a chicken with two, one piece of chicken on the top, one piece of chicken on the bottom, and then you have whatever bacon and cheese, whatever it may be. Looking forward to trying that next Friday around 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And also, obviously, I'll be doing my Alex and Friends. Back to my old ways again, back to the usual me. You know, it's always me either way. But hey, I'm getting better now with this fun, so
Good.
we'll get back to doing that. Alex and Friends on Thursday, and then obviously I do occasional episodes during the week as well as Alex and Friends as well sometimes. But that'll always be the original, which will be around 10 o'clock, 10:30. And that's that for those promos for my show, for my channel. And occasionally I do beer reviews. Obviously, you all know that. This is a beer channel. And then, stay tuned. I will be doing some beer reviews, maybe a beer review with the legendary beer man. I'm going to talk to that legendary beer man. But
Oh no, we're gonna do a panel. We need to figure out a panel with all that stuff.
okay, so we'll get into that. We'll get into that when all their beer, when all the things are, when they're all, set out. I meant. Okay.
So y'all can make fun of me when it sucks.
No, it's not gonna
Oh,
suck.
no.
I swear, beer man, you owe me on that. I hate when you doubt yourself. You're gonna be good. You're gonna be good. All right. That's it for that. So check that out as well. And then obviously I did a shout out by accident. So check out the legendary beer man. Check him out. And check out all our peeps, Jopless, all of our YouTube channels. Check them all out. And just enjoy. We'll be glad to have you. Appreciate it. Yeah, no, don't worry. I'll get back to talking about other YouTubers, but I just, it's just quicker that way. Check out the Rick Choppers, check out the BuMpY, check out everybody.
Yeah, check everybody. Check everybody out. Look at
BuMpY your trip.
On my stream, I mean, hey, we got this new brew thing. This is what it is. This was a special theme one tonight. I appreciate everybody bringing something Irish St. Patrick's Day themed. But yeah, new brew. Bring a beer that you've never had before. Join up on the panel. As you can see, the show goes. It's a 3-part show. We're doing a beer review. We're just general chit chat and having a good time. Also scoring the beers, hopefully, if anybody wants to score them. And then a little question and answer thing and whatnot for the show. So 8 p.m. Eastern is the start of the show Monday nights on my channel right here, Bumpy Road Brews. As far as the shout out, I'll shout out. I like to shout out Luke John. He's someone that pops up a lot in the chat. Sometimes he leaves some inappropriate comments. Sometimes they're funny. Sometimes they're just inappropriate. But he's a great viewer of the channel. He has his own YouTube channels, pluralized. But check him out anyways, Luke John. You can catch him live randomly whenever. sometimes I'll be washing dishes and then he'll be live, and it's like, shit, man, it's only like 11 o'clock here. I'm not sure if I should start drinking yet. But I definitely I joined up on one of his live streams recently and stuff, and should hit up some more because it's a good time. He seems to do some extremely long live streams too. I think I hit him at like he was on like live for like 6 hours or something last
Josh,
time.
4 hours, yeah, dude.
Yeah, Luke John. Yeah.
Or Luke. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this, BuMpy. Do you think I do long live streams or no?
No comment.
You're a trick.
We did.
When there's two of us and you can somehow stretch out a Food Friday to be almost an hour, and I don't know how the hell that happens.
I'm talking about Alex and friends, not my.
But anyway, yeah. So check out Luke John. He's a funny bloke, and yeah. I think most of us are coming to appreciate him. Not coming to appreciate him, but we're starting to appreciate him a bit more with his sick sense of humor. I was saying it right the first time. Luke John, everybody. If you don't know who he is, yeah, he's right here. It's a guy hiding in this turtleneck.
Kind of looks like Darth Vader without the mask.
Just look for that. But yeah, other than that, I just appreciate everybody that showed up tonight in the chat. There's quite a few of you. Once again, congratulations to Chatio for reaching 2,500 subscribers point. That's awesome. And just everybody that's just showed up and started chatting. That's great. I think this was a pretty good watch show tonight. I appreciate that. I like it when people watch live. Sometimes people go back and watch, when it's not live. I don't think that's as fun as you can't communicate with all the live chatters. And I want to appreciate the panel as well for showing up, coming back week after week. You guys make the show happen. I've mentioned that before on other shows as well. Otherwise, it would just be myself up here being boring as hell. So, yeah, definitely appreciate you guys being here and making this portion of my YouTube channel possible. And that goes for the people watching and the people in the chat as well. So, without further ado, Alex.
Now that I'm back, heck yeah. This sucks, the Beer Master, and we will see you all on the next live stream and the next video. This sucks, Beer Master, signing out. Cheers, everybody.
Another one of these and another one of these and one Irish car bomb for you. I know it's politically insensitive. You're going to have an Irish car bomb. I will buy one for the whole bar.